Hello, it's me, text-to-speech bot Joey, speaking on behalf of Brian Mullins the Fox. Here's a short, but hard and stern message that acts as a proper warning, for all of you to prepare for the inevitable and utmost extreme. I'm not a deep state agent. I'm not a chaos agent. I don't work for the CIA, FBI, DHS, or any other private government agencies. There's no classified information being discussed. There are no insiders. This is not an incitement of violence or assassination. So don't investigate me as an agitator of such, feds. This is Brian Mullins the Fox's most recent prediction about falling Maple Orange. If the recent assassination attempts against Trump and his staff that failed weren't bad enough, if every teacher, influencer, and even parent on one side of the political schism wanting Trump to die isn't bad enough, you all have another thing coming. It may never happen here in America, but if Trump leaves to go to Canada for any reason this Christmas Eve, instead of just doing what he did last year and had a Christmas dinner at Mar-a-Lago and had Christmas dinner in his own way, despite all the red flags, warnings, and obvious signs of déjà vu when it comes to numerology, Christmas dinner history, and culture shocks related to such, Trump might actually get assassinated, in the worst-case scenario. It'll be the first time in 63 years since the Kennedy assassination of 1963. Traditional Christmas dinner history in America spans about 126 years, which is twice the number of years than between this upcoming event and the aforementioned Kennedy assassination. But how old was Jim Jones when he died on November 18, 1978? 47 years old. The numbers just don't lie here or anywhere else. Who's currently the 47th President of the United States of America? Donald John Trump. There might be a quote-unquote note that says something, but instead of help us get out of Jonestown, it's please make our Christmas wish come true and get us out of Canada. Or it might as well come as the result of Trump himself being assassinated, and that these TTS-afflicted Canadian lunatics would become so overcome with joy that they kill themselves, and take others with them against their will. And if Trump does get shot at and killed like Leo Ryan did in 1978, then just like the Jonestown massacre, falling Maple Orange will follow a day after. The fact that this will have anything to do with Christmas dinner at all, will become the reason as to the confirmation that the roast game happened at all, from 1998 to 2016, and the country that shared the biggest portion of the death toll is Canada. And all of this will have happened because Trump disinvited press people and anyone that's leftist or Democrat from both his Christmas Eve and day dinners in 2025. Which was also the reason why over 20 million Canadians chose to starve and fast that day, leaving all those perfectly good turkeys to be spiked into the trash can.
And finally, to finish the pattern, falling Maple Orange itself as a monumental mass suicide event will be the reason why Americans will starve and fast for the entirety of Christmas Day this year. Then and only then will the pattern be complete and the cycle has repeated itself. Only in this scenario alone, J.D. Vance will become the 48th President of the United States of America, for 2027 and 2028. And if he wins the 2028 election, he will still be president up until 2033. Whoever he chooses to be vice president will be there to replace him, if the same shit happens again, but to Vance. It's only going to get worse from here. It's never the end of democracy, at worst, it's only the true beginning of it. Fuck anyone who supports the president potentially being assassinated. Fuck anyone who will celebrate when this great atrocity ends up happening. And most importantly, fuck anyone and everyone that bets against Brian's newest prediction. This has been both text-to-speech bot Joey and Ben, speaking on behalf of Brian Mullins the Fox, signing out. You all have been warned.